what's something you would tell your younger self?
To take initiative like what the new generation of kids is doing and controlling your off the
Ah,
court things.
yeah.
Because I
Right.
was so locked into trying to be the best basketball player I could be that I was making plenty of money. It wasn't about the money. I was so focused on basketball. I didn't look at the other things I could have did when I played basketball. And a lot of the guys now are doing it. And one of the things I like about the new generation now too, they're actually controlling the narrative now.
Players retire. Is it disorienting at first? Like, what is the first thing you tell them in the Retired Players Association where you're like, this is what's going to help you make this transition? Because I've always wondered what it's like when you're an athlete and that's your identity to transition out of playing the actual sport.
You're the first person I've ever heard say it like that. Because most guys, especially our generation,
Yeah.
they say the opposite. It's man, these kids nowadays,
Yeah.
they're distracted. They're not taking care of. They're not focused on the basketball enough because they're worried about all these other things.
No. I mean, I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is though, like my first commitment, my first love is basketball, of course, and I know that opens doors into any lane I possibly want to get into. But at the same time, I'm saying I didn't take advantage of the opportunities I could have had off the court, as far as endorsements and stuff like that. I could have done a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Matrix is a house name, man, and like. I kind of shot away from this stuff. I had opportunities to do stuff. I was more focused on trying to win. Richard Hamilton said this. We was in a conference and we was talking about a lot of different things. And Rip, I'm quoting you on this, Rip. He was like, and he said this, and this is so true though. A part of you dies when you retire.
Wow.
So it's up to you to find out how to relive that moment. But most guys never find anything they truly love as much as they love playing the game.
Yeah.
So with that being said, though, it's a different mindset you got to have. And unfortunately, depending on the position, your finances and stuff, some guys want to immediately try to coach or do something correlating with basketball. They want to stay in that basketball family, which is very hard to do. But with that being said, though, I've come to learn more things that translate from business and life and even sports, relationships. All of them coincide with each other because you need relationships to do these things. You do. You gotta. I mean, you can do a lot of stuff by yourself, but it's a little bit more easy in the maneuver if you have the relationships built. I was already looking at life after basketball, preparing myself to life after basketball 5 years before I even said
really?
that. Yeah. I was a father. So my son was young. I retired. Maybe I could have played another year or so, but I retired more to be a father. So he's my priority. He comes first, and everything else comes second.